going to the NCAA tournament. What does it mean?
It means a lot. We're going to try to go far in the NCAA tournament. We're going to try to play together like how we were playing together yesterday and just continue our journey.
And you obviously came out, you got your own accolades yesterday. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. Everybody on my team worked hard yesterday. They fought hard, and as we came out with the win.
On their home floor, could you hear it all? The Iona crowd, I know that they sent 4 buses out there.
Man, that crowd was loud. Siena crowd was very loud, but we got the job done. Iona crowd was loud, so we got the job done.
Very emotional game for you when the final buzzer sounded and you were on your knees. What was going through your mind?
Man, that we fought hard, and I was just thankful for everybody on my team for playing hard. I had to do that, man.
Taylor, you guys crowned MAC champs back-to-back. How does it feel?
Great. It feels good to get another one before I graduate and leave Iona. So I'm glad to be a part of history.
You guys had the experience going to the NCAA tournament last year. What can you take from that going back this year?
Just a couple of guys who got the experience to play in a big stage, so against the big teams. So hopefully that helped and pay off and hopefully get a win.
You're always called upon to step in when Washington goes to the bench with foul trouble. You play such great defense. Why do you thrive on that end of the court?
I just try to do the dirty work. Just try to be the guy that do the intangibles, the ones that do the jobs that no one else want to do. So that's what I take pride in doing.
John, you had a long road here, obviously out of Christ the King. You go to Fordham, you then transfer here to Iona College. What can you tell us about that decision now that you're crowned MAC champ?
I mean, everything happened for a reason, so I'm happy I came here and we can finally get a ring.
You're now looking forward to the NCAA tournament. How excited are you for that opportunity?
I'm so excited. I mean, that's what every kid want. That's what kid want, playing in March Madness and actually win some games, so that's the goal.
You mentioned all in the beginning of the year that Great Alaska Shootout, being able to play 3 games in 3 days there. How much did that help you guys, and you specifically, in the MAC championship tournament?
It was great. Even though our first game was against Florida State, then Nevada, so it was like actually perfect because the crowd was loud, just like in Florida State, so it was like we paid for everything.
Ricky, right now you're rocking some bling. You got some bling last night. How's it feel to be crowned MAC champ?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, I felt like we fought hard. The other team fought hard. We just had we got bigger stops and we got the win.
You last night spoke about how you thought your fingers were broken, just dislocated, but you came right back in, and you said it shows how tough you are, and it really did. How do you keep that tough mentality?
I mean, that's how I was raised. I mean, I'm a McGill. We were raised to be tough, so I mean, I wasn't gonna let none of that stop me from not playing.
Before we went to overtime, you had that shot that could have won the game. You missed it, but you stayed composed and you stayed hungry and you finished off strong. How did you do that?
I mean, my teammate just told me, just don't worry about the shot. Just keep playing your game, and then that's what I did. We got the win.
As a freshman, you went to the NCAA tournament. You're back now as a sophomore. What can you learn from the first trip there for time 2?
Well, what I learned from last year was to just keep improving on your game. Your time is gonna come. And then that's what's happening right now. I've been playing good ever since.
You guys went to the tournament last year. You're back now. What can you use from the experience from that first time around this second go?
You know, we're going to be on a big stage. I mean, if anything, the guys know that. And I just say, you know, play Iona basketball. Whatever you do, just play Iona basketball. Stay within, you know, your means, and let's play together.
Said, crown MAC champ, a long, long battle, a tough overtime win against the Siena Saints. How's it feel?
Words can't explain the feeling. You know, all the hard work paid off. Nothing better.
Coach said that if it was a regular season game, you probably wouldn't have played last night. You played over 30 minutes of that game. How'd you fight through?
My teammates helped me fight through, and knowing it's a championship game, you know, I worry about the pain after.
In the post-game press conference, Coach Clue said before the overtime period, you told him we were going to win, and then you made sure that you reminded him after the game that you told him so. Why were you so confident?
Well, I think we had the experience on our side. You know, Deshaun, Jay Wash, and Ricky, you know, they were there last year in the championship game, and my freshman year I was on the championship team, so I think we had the experience on our side.
All right, give us the number 1. Can I please have some camel sandwiches and some naranjas?